Have you ever stopped to wonder why, no matter how much you achieve, you never seem to be satisfied? What if I told you that 80% of your daily thoughts are consumed by negativity, often clouded with a relentless pursuit of what's next rather than enjoying what's now? This constant chase might be locking you away from true happiness. Today, we're diving deep into why you often feel trapped in an endless cycle of wanting more, and how you can break free to experience joy that lasts. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets to finding real happiness. Get ready to rethink everything you know about happiness. Ever splurged on something big, like that latest smartphone or a fancy vacation, and noticed how quickly the buzz wore off? Now think about it. Did getting that new gadget or getaway really change your life? Or did the excitement fade before you even knew it? This quick fade of excitement is what we call the hedonic treadmill. It's not just those big-ticket items. Even the small wins in our daily lives can feel less satisfying over time. So why does this happen? Our minds are like treadmills at the gym. We keep reaching for what's ahead, thinking it'll make us happy. But as soon as we grab it, we're already looking out for the next thing. It's like our happiness is always just out of reach, which can really throw us off balance if we're not careful. Getting a grip on this idea is super important. It helps us understand that chasing after more might not be the answer. But what if there's a way to step off this treadmill and find happiness that doesn't fade? Stick around, because that's exactly what we're going to explore. Believe it or not, much of our happiness is predetermined by what scientists call a set point. Think of it like your emotions returning to a thermostat preset. This set point means that big wins, like landing your dream job or even winning the lottery, don't keep us happy forever. Studies have shown that within a year, lottery winners and those who have experienced great personal tragedies return surprisingly quickly to their usual emotional states. What does this tell us? That while external circumstances can give us a temporary happiness boost, they don't have a lasting impact on our overall contentment. So, if chasing the next big thing isn't the answer, what should we focus on? The answer might lie less in what we achieve and more in how we live our everyday lives. Break free from the chase and find lasting happiness where you least expect it. Did you know that studies link high levels of materialism with greater rates of anxiety and lower life satisfaction? It's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it? Let's dig into why chasing after more stuff might actually be pulling us away from real happiness. I remember when I bought that latest top-of-the-line smartphone I had been eyeing for months. You know the feeling, right? But here's the kicker. Just a few weeks later, that excitement had totally fizzled out. It was a classic case of post-purchase letdown. It turns out it's not the new phone or the flashy car that fills the void. Studies show that the laughter shared with friends, those quiet moments with family, or that breathtaking hike contribute far more to our happiness than any gadget could. Think about it. When was the last time a thing made you as happy as a memorable experience? Whether it was rocking out at a concert with your best friend, exploring new roads on a trip, or just enjoying a peaceful afternoon in the park, these moments stick with us. Sure, it's okay to want nice things, we all do. But remember, it's all about balance. Focusing more on what truly enriches our lives might just be the key to finding deeper, more lasting happiness. Next time you're tempted to buy something, why not take a 5-minute joy audit first? List out the experiences that bring you happiness. That's where to invest your time and money. Chances are, that's the real joy factor. Ready for more? Up next, we're diving into some practical tips to help you find contentment right where you are, without needing to buy a single thing. Stay tuned. Okay, so we talked a lot about why stacking up on gadgets or the latest fashion might not be the key to long-lasting happiness. Now, let's dive into how you can start feeling more content right where you are with what you already have. One of the best tools at your disposal? Mindfulness. It's all about living in the moment, not rehashing the past or worrying about the future, but really being here, in the now. And guess what? You can start small. Try this. Next time you're drinking your morning coffee or tea, just focus on that. Smell it, taste it, feel the warmth of the cup. That's mindfulness. Simple, right? But incredibly powerful. And what about gratitude? This isn't just feel-good fluff. It's backed by science. Taking time to acknowledge what you're thankful for can seriously ramp up your happiness. Here's a little challenge for you. Every night, jot down 3 things you were grateful for that day. It could be anything from a good laugh with a coworker to the way the evening light looked coming through your window. Last but not least, let's talk about your people. Yep, relationships are huge when it comes to happiness. Spending quality time with family and friends, or even making new connections, can boost your mood like nothing else. So, think about how you can invest more in these relationships. Maybe it's picking up the phone to call someone you haven't spoken to in a while, or joining a club or group that shares your interests. Stepping off the material treadmill doesn't just free up your wallet. It frees up your heart and mind to enjoy the riches that are already around you. Those are the joys that don't fade. Stick around, because next, we're wrapping this all up with some final thoughts that might just change the way you think about happiness. As we wrap up our journey today, let's quickly revisit what we've learned about finding true happiness. Remember, it's not trapped on a treadmill of constant wanting, something that new gadgets or more followers won't fix. Our happiness has a set point, but that doesn't mean it's fixed. By focusing on the present and embracing gratitude and mindfulness, we can enhance our everyday joy. Here's a thought from one of our viewers, Jamie. Starting a gratitude journal, as is suggested, has shifted my focus so much. I find joy in little things every day that I used to overlook. Stories like Jamie's remind us that these changes, though small, can profoundly impact our happiness. Now, what can you do today to start? Why not begin that gratitude list we talked about? Or maybe it's time to call that friend you haven't seen in a while and plan a meetup. Small steps, big smiles. Remember, the pursuit of happiness doesn't have to be a pursuit at all. It can be right here, right now, in this moment, and in the connections we cherish. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to join us on more adventures in finding joy. Share this video with someone who could use a little happiness boost. Let's spread the joy together. Thanks for watching, and remember, take time to appreciate today. Until next time, keep finding your happiness.